Hey guys, welcome back to the Yankees franchise here in season 3. Right before the All Star break, we're going to play this game against the Chicago White Sox. We're going to show the All Star, and we're going to move on in this month of July and play a little bit in August as well. Try to get this season going because we are off to a good start, and it is pretty clear that we're doing solid. So we'll get this season kind of revamped. I think this episode, and then the next one will be the end of the regular season, maybe, possibly. We'll see. Here we are. We're sitting 2 games back behind the Rays still. So we're 55 and 35. We're playing good, but we're still 2 games back behind the Rays. We have that first wild card spot by about 4.5 games, 5 games. 5 in the win column against the Twins and the Blue Jays. And then the Orioles are kind of behind, but 4 games out. I'm showing the Mariners here because I'm spoiled from the title that we are trading OSWALD PERAZA. He just hasn't been hitting what we need, especially when we're going all for it this year. We're going to trade him to the Mariners. I'm going to show it in a second, but I just want to show you the Mariners are doing awful. 11 games out there, not good at all, so this trade makes sense for them. We're going to trade Oswald Peraza with years of team control yet left and still young with plenty of potential for one of the best contact hitters in baseball, Luis Ariz, who's on the last year of his deal. Only 27 years old, but you can see there he's on the last year. He'll be a free agent next year, so they make sense for them to trade him. It makes sense for us to give up Oswald Peraza for him because he plays the same position and he's got way more years of control and he's younger, got more potential. So in the long run, hopefully it'll work out for Oswald Peraza. As you can see, Ariz is hitting .314 this year. He's just not a home run hitter, but he has kind of had a power surge, unquote, for him. 9 home runs is like a career high, and we're only halfway at the season. But I'm not expecting home runs. I want him to bat at the top of the order and get on base. Oswald Peraza, there you go. There's his team control, plenty of it this year, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 more years after that. 1, 2, 3, 4 more years after that. After this year, so plenty of control. He's only batting .213 with 6 homers. He's just not getting on base percentage is .288. This is not good enough for what we're trying to build here. And I don't want and to beat the Rays. I mean, we're going to need someone like Luis Ariz. We need a full line of 1 through 9 who's going to be threatening because the Rays have that and then some. So here we go. Let's move on. Let's play this game right before the All-Star break. Against the Chicago White Sox, Chris Sale went back to the White Sox in the save. He's doing pretty good. 3.23 and 17 starts for the Sox. Here is Luis Ariz's first at-bat as a Yankee. He's going to rip one into left field past the shortstop. That's going all the way to the wall. It's a double and his first at-bat as a Yankee for Luis Ariz. Hopefully plenty more of that to come. We expect him to not drive in a lot of runs, but just to be on base a lot. So if you don't see a lot of highlights, it doesn't mean he's doing bad. It just kind of means he's hitting singles like we want him to. Singles, doubles, hopefully, all that. On the mound for us, Shohei Ohtani having a great year on the mound and at the plate as well. But on the mound, he's got a 2.97 ERA, sub-3 ERA so far. Hopefully he keeps that going. In the jam in the first, it's Luis Ariz, base hit up the middle. 1 run's going to score. White Sox take it early, 1-0 lead. In the fourth, 2 gone, no out for Stanton. He's going to hit one deep to center field. Luis Roberts going back, and he's going to run out of room. He's going to look up and watch it fly. Home run to dead center for Giancarlo Stanton, his 14th of the year. Gets number 14 before the break. If you remember, he was really struggling in April. He's since turned it around. He's been one of our better hitters now, especially for power. He's hitting a lot of home runs. Good to see Stanton, another 3-run shot. All the way in the 7th now. Shohei Ohtani would finish his night 7 innings, only that 1 run allowed in the first. So another brilliant outing from Shohei Ohtani. 3-1 is how this one would go into the 9th. Bednar's in to save it, and Vinny Pasquantino gets it and flips over to Bednar for the win. Nice 3-1 win. Not a lot of offensive highlights. There's that 1 run for the White Sox, and the 3-run home run for us was the whole game. So a good win. Another win before the All-Star break is always good. Let's take a look at who made the All-Star team this league. We'll start in the American League. We got for us Shohei Ohtani as our only starting pitcher. Javier Burns from the Red Sox, Joe Ryan and Tariq Skubal join him. All good ERAs all around. Jason Adam, always that one relief pitcher that makes it. Sub-1 ERA is doing great. Closing pitchers are Pete Fairbanks, Josh Hader, Duran, Bednar. So we get an all-star. Our closing pitcher, Bednar. Liam Hendricks back in the all-star. Sub-1 ERA over there with the Angels. And Emmanuel Clase has the highest ERA of them, but he still made it. Catchers, Adley Rutschman, Jonah Heim, Salvador Perez. Usual guys you would see. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Josh Naylor makes the all-star team. at first base. Surprised maybe Vinny didn't make it. I thought he was having a better year than that. Second baseman, look at this. Not bad. Brian Riley from Oakland making the All-Star team. Rendon went to the Blue Jays, and all of a sudden he's hitting good again. He's in the All-Star team. Moncada made it. I mean, not even great, 258, but whatever. Juan DeFranco, Gavin Lux, and Corey Seager. Gavin Lux doing great on Detroit. That's his shortstop. In left field, Edward Olivares, 342 with 17 home runs. What a year. Shohei Ohtani makes it as well as a hitter and a pitcher. Deservingly so. In center field, Trout, we get our new guy, Jazz Chisholm Jr. making the All-Star team. He has 27 home runs. Same with Luis Robert. He has 27 as well. And Lane Thomas on Tampa Bay out there in right. So Tampa Bay is just stacked, man. Don't forget to have Juan Soto, who I guess didn't make it. In the National League, we'll go run through it real quick. They're your starting pitchers. Tommy Kahnle, former Yankee, makes the All-Star team as a relief pitcher with the Mets. Interesting. Their closers, you got Diaz Sewald, Alexis Diaz, Camilo Doval, Devin Williams, and A.J. Puck. Where did Puck go in this one? He's doing pretty good. He's with the D-backs now. Sean Murphy, JT Realmuto, and Keibert Ruiz, the All-Star catchers. Probably what you would expect. Pete Alonso and Garrett Cooper made it. Pete Alonso's only batting 208, but he does have 23 bombs for the Chicago Cubs. Marcus Semien doing pretty good in Arizona. We're going to play them actually next in this gameplay in a couple minutes. So good. Ryan McMahon won the MVP last year and then went to the Dodgers. So the Dodgers traded for him. So that was a good trade for him. He's doing good again. Austin Riley and Kyle Farmer for third base. Shortstop is Xander Bogaerts and O'Neal Cruz. That's a name. He's kind of gone silent ever since coming up. Corbin Carroll in left. No center fielder made it, randomly enough, but a bunch of right fielders did. Acuna Jr., Harper, Bryant, Soler, and Gavin Sheets, who we actually traded to the Padres, part of that Bednar deal. Gavin Sheets and I think it was Trey Sweeney for Bednar. So both Sheets and Bednar made the All-Star team. So I think that was a good trade. I liked Gavin Sheets, but when we got Pasquantino, I just felt like there was no spot for him, so we traded him. Some bad news, though, right before we get into some more gameplay. Jordan Hicks is going to be out for 1 to 2 months. He broke his arm. He was having another good year, too. 2.35 ERA. Only 15 innings pitched because he, missed halfway through. But still, hurt himself. Not great for Jordan Hicks, unfortunately. But we do have a pretty deep bullpen with some depth. So I think we'll bring back up Garrett Clevenger, who we sent down when we traded for Sam Hentges. So... or Henches. I still don't know how to say his name. Anyway, we're going to move on. Yankees, Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks aren't doing too great this year. We're going against Connor Plinkington, who's doing pretty awful. 1-9 with a 7.31 ERA. He's still up for some reason after 19 starts. For us, we got Carlos Rodon, pretty solid, 3.55 ERA on the 20 starts. He's doing pretty good, 131 strikeouts. In the second, we got first and third, 2 out for Jose Trevino. He's going to hit it hard, but Simeon playing third base for them is going to make the play. We'll move on to the third. Giancarlo Stanton up, 1 on, 2 out, and that ball is blasted. No doubt, home run to left for Giancarlo Stanton. He stays hot. I've been telling you guys he's been hitting a lot of home runs after that sluggish April. Home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Absolute bomb. Where did this one end up going? Halfway up the seats there. 427. Nice shot from Stanton. Moving on in the third. It's 2-1 with a runner on third. Nothing crazy, just a ground out to second, but it is going to score a run. This game is tied just like that. 2 on, 1 out in the fifth. This should be inning-ending double play. Candelario throws that one into right field over the second baseman's head. A run's going to score on the error. 3-2 Arizona. They take the lead. In the sixth, Trevino up, man on second, 2 outs. He's going to dunk one, and it's just going to stay fair down the right field line and go into the carom out there in right center. Trevino's slow, but the throw's offline. He's going to be in there with a game-tying RBI double in the sixth. Bottom six now. Darwinzon Hernandez on, and he's going to give up a double in the gap. He came in to get those lefties out. Can't get them out. Double in the gap. Run scores 4-3 Arizona in the sixth. Jump ahead to the seventh. We got first and third, 2 out for Candelario, trying to make up for his mistake. He hits one pretty solid in the gap, but the right fielder's going to run that one down and make a nice play. Bottom seven now. Runner on second, 2 out. Marinaccio pitching, and Kyle Lewis rips one up the middle. It's a base hit. Jazz Chisholm fields, but he's never going to get that out there. in the 8th. We've got something cooking, 2 on, no out. Jock Peterson's pinch hitting, and he's going to dunk one into right center, and it is going to drop. Good base running from the Yanks. One run's going to score, the other runner's going to go to third, 5-4. Run on first and third, no out. We already got the first out. Now Judge, oh boy, this might be a double play. We might not score. But no, Diamondbacks take forever to turn that, and Judge is safe. Run scores, tie game, 5-5 in the 9th. Runners going on first. Vinny Pasquantino swinging away, and beautiful piece of hitting in the gap. And because the runner was going, Tyler Wade scores all the way from first. RBI double in the 9th for Vinny Pasquantino. Beautiful piece of hitting and execution on that hit and run. Still in the 9th, it's first and third, 2 out for Austin Wells. Tough lefty on lefty matchup with the all-star puck, but he rips one down the left field line, keeps it fair. 1 run scores, the other one's rounding third. He's trying to score, and he will be in there. Safe, Volpe, great speed, 8-5 in the 9th. This one's getting a little tricky, though, for Bednar with an 8-5 lead. He got the target at the plate. He's going to ground one, base hit. Pasquantino run's going to score. It's 8-6. This one's getting a little interesting. Winning run at the plate. Gabby Moreno strikes out swinging. Good splitter from Bednar, and we get the win again. Looked a little scary towards the end there, but we do hang on and get the 8-6 win. Good hitting, good comeback from us. We're going to jump ahead a lot, actually, all the way till like mid-August. Reversing the Mets Subway Series. You see our record there was pretty good. We got Garrett Cole going, who's really settled down. 3.86 ERA now in 26 starts. It was high at first, but now it's good. Going against Kodai Senga, 4.4 ERA. He's not doing bad. In the first, Japanese on Japanese crime. Shohei Ohtani, absolute nuke to right. Another home run, another no-doubt home run in Yankee Stadium for Shohei Ohtani. Loves hitting here, just absolutely loves it. Bomb. Let's see where this ended up. As you see, the ball trail there is, oh boy, god damn. Way back in the second deck. In the 6th, 2 on, 2 out. Stanton rips one to left. Is it going to be high enough to get out? It is. Just gets out into the first, second row out there and left. Another 3-run home run for Stanton. Another home run for Stanton. He's hit it in every game this episode. He's on fire. 6-0. That's how this one would end. Garrett Cole in the 9th. Finishes off his complete game shutout. Masterclass from Garrett Cole. That'll bring the ERA even more down. Only 1 hit he gave up. You can see on that scoreboard back there. Complete game 1 hitter for Garrett Cole. So, brilliant piece of work. Brilliant piece of pitching. We win this one. We win every game this episode. We hitting good. Timely hitting. Stanton's heating up. Hopefully this means we can finally overtake the Rays. Well, I'll go over the standings and everything and the whole recap in the next episode. Be on the lookout for that in a couple days. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.